Alrighty. Go ahead and get in there, dude. Just get in there. Alright. Boom. Hope everyone's having a good day. This is kind of like a late stream by like 2 minutes. My bad. My bad, people. Right? Probably no notification. Probably pop out that notification. Yeah. Notification for everyone there. Julio. If anyone's here, you know, they're here for the pre-stream. We do have an ad coming up pretty soon, but no worries there. Loading up Genshin right now. Have a good chill time. Genshin's all loaded up. Ooh. Yeah, feels a bit bad. Oh, all right, I should do the fucking survey. Actually, yeah, let's go. All right. Once the server loads up, we can go through it together. 2 minutes complete. All right. The nice peaceful music does help. Yo, why is Genshin lagging so bad? What? Can I do? Hey, they're happy. Yeah, I just got home. Just took a shower actually. I'm a little late to the stream. I actually took my time, took a shower. Yo, it's actually impossible to take this. Actually impossible to take the survey because it's like super laggy. Anyways, how's it going? I just got back from the Korean restaurant. It was pretty okay. Pretty okay. I don't think it was amazingly good, but it got the job done. Oh yeah, it's like a good 10-second lag on this. Fuck that. I'll do that one day on like a different computer. Oh, it's Ning Wang's birthday? Fuck yeah. What if I go through the survey here? Oh, it's like way more responsive through here. Okay, yeah. Okay. I play on PC. What games do I like to play? Open world game, casual games, turn-based RPGs. I can only pick up to 4. Like, what if I just play a fuck ton of games? Play that, that. No, it's a different restaurant than that one. I've played a few. Damn, they don't even have all of them. I've heard of every single one. I just haven't played them all. Yeah, it was okay. It's close to the station. It's like kind of mediocre. Like it's the only Korean restaurant like in the land. It's like kind of bleh. I don't know if I played for more than 3 months. I definitely actually and here. Yeah. Which of the following anime have you watched? Oh no. Bro. No, I've even seen a bit of Saint Seiya. Like, oh my god. This is problematic. Damn, that's problematic. Up to 5. Well, there we go. Bro, why did they be like up to 5? Like, what if I like more things than 5? Like, I don't, what the fuck? Up to 4? Uh, up to 3, bro. Come on, this is some bullshit. Is there one that says murdering enemies? Uh, oh, fighting monsters in the open world. Yeah. Cool. Scheduled maintenance, check and reward. There we go.
Surely enough to convince any.
Yeah, anyways, I hope everyone's had a good day so far. I've had a pretty alright day myself. You want me to pull? What do I pull with? I have nothing to pull with. I got nothing to pull with. The game doesn't give me enough to pull. Let's go ahead and do my dailies. Alright, Happy, did you get DS credit card? Like, you should do some pulls. Alright, I can't do pulls. I'm not a whale, right? Like, I just work with what I got, right? I only got one that time. That's darn shame. You're too poor? That's why you get DS credit card. I'm not pulling until the Archon comes out.
The wind knows me. One with nature.
Shine down. Spring forth. Scatter.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Here comes the catch. Inazuma shines eternal.
Into the wind.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I know you're poor, so just get DS credit card. That's how you get, you know, through it. If you can get DS credit card, you're set. You're good to go. Like, I want to go to Taisha Mansion, please. Like, I don't know if Mommy Dia would like give me her credit card so I could whale too. That'd be pretty nice. Not gonna lie, be pretty good, right, Dia? I know you're there. Yeah, but though, seriously though, like I think when you guys come over, we'll probably eat karaage.
Wind Strider.
I will send you to Jesus.
We're being sent to Jesus so we can have some of that sweet deal money. Hey there, Chip. How goes it? I'm doing all right, you know. 2 more days of work.
One with nature.
Gotta work Sunday. You know, it's a thing. Just yeah, I had Korean food. It was okay. Nothing special. Nothing to really write home about. Maybe Korean food's just not for me. I don't know. I've never had like Korean food that just blew my socks off. I'm waiting for that day, right? Like I'm still totally waiting for it. Credit card and Jesus is salvation. That's all Happy needs. She doesn't really need my alcohol, so she doesn't need the Joshi is what she's saying, so that's fine. She just needs Jesus and Dia's credit card. Like my coworker told me that like Korean food's supposed to be like spicier than whatever I just ate, and I was like, okay, like I'll take your word for it. Like I just have nothing. Because I've never had like proper Korean food. I don't really have a standard to compare it to. So like I'll eat Korean food and I'll just go, oh, is this supposed to be good? I'm not sure. Is it good? Like I had some yum yum chicken and I'm like, oh, is it supposed to be sweet? And she's like, no, it's supposed to be like soft and spicy. I was like, is it supposed to taste like sesame chicken? And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay. Well, it's kind of okay. Like I'll eat it. But at the same time.
So troublesome. Taking me off. The wind knows me.
Scatter.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Illusion shattered.
But I don't know. If you've had like really good Korean food, like tell me what I'm supposed to get.
Born to oblivion.
The wind knows me.
I honestly wouldn't mind traveling to Seoul. I just kind of want to get out of Japan for a little bit. Like coming to Japan was nice, and it was super cool, but I think I need a break from Japan. I just kind of need a short break. I have not myself. Okay, yeah, it's fine. And no worries. Like I don't expect everyone to be like a fucking culinary genius. But you know, I've just never had like Korean food that just like this just blew my mouth away, you know? Like I've had Japanese food that blew my mouth away. Had Mexican food that blew my mouth away. I just haven't found that like Korean dish yet. I'm still looking. Like I haven't found a Korean dish that I hated. Like every single one I've had was like okay. And I'm sure better dishes are out there, and I'm just gonna keep looking for it, right?
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Shine down!
Germinate! Game's up. Time's over.
Now you shall perish!
I like this enemy. It just stays in the air for 8 hours and then you can't do anything to it. Because that's fun. That's fun enemy design. When it just stays in the air and you can't hurt it. Because people like it when they fight a boss that they can't kill. Not because it's too hard, but literally because it's untouchable. Good design. Great design. It's like someone took a page out of the Mega Man playbook, but didn't understand why they made Vile unkillable. Right? Like, they're like, oh yeah, good games have bosses that can't be killed, clearly. We put that in there. And they didn't think to ask why that was in there. Today's a do whatever day. Nice. Alright. Monday's cleanup. Cool, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Genshin, back in Genshin 1.0, they needed to work on that enemy design. Restoring all the miscellaneous wires, labeling them. Okay, cool.
Add astro. Thank you for Add astro.
Organization's good. I like threw some stuff into the laundry as well, so that when Happy and Dia get here, it's gonna be relatively clean. Oh, all these things are expired. Cool, I don't care. I hated that event. 1,000,000. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and farm up another 1,000,000. That's good. That's good. I sometimes get into the mood where I might must clean all the things. I can definitely like, yeah, I can totally understand that. Just stock up on money. I need more money for everything. Don't even really need talents at the moment. I'm not really building anyone. What I'm gonna do is take the Traveler off my team for now. And put in like maybe Yai?
Whatever would you do without me?
And they've only had more than one 5-star fucking book.
There is no escape.
No.
One with nature.
Emerge.
Once this thing's off cooldown.
The wind knows me.
So, here comes the catch.
Nothing lasts forever. Shine down.
Into the wind.
But yeah. I'm looking forward to this weekend. Really am. It just sucks that I have to work. And it's not even like, oh, work a half day either. It's like it's a packed schedule on Sunday. I just work for the whole day. I'm like, all right. Luckily, I managed to wake up early today and like finished up all my chores and stuff, but like still fucking awful. No, not at all. Definitely not fun. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Like, feel free. I don't give a shit.
One with wind and cloud.
Busted.
Right now, right here.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Inazuma
Yeah.
shines eternal.
Like on the weekends, if it's like half the day, like maybe I'd be okay with it. Like I'd be more okay with the half a day than, you know, the whole
There
day.
is no escape. Emerge right now. Emerge.
One with nature.
Good. I would literally just be like teaching for the whole day. So you just show up and I wouldn't even be free. Shibucho Dia's coming. That would be the day. Fucking like okay, Dia, just show with the clipboard in hand, and see how far you can get.
Wind.
Gotcha.
Right now, right here.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Here comes the catch.
I'm always watching. Right now, right here. Emerge. Now you shall perish.
No, honestly, I would just come out, see the both of you, not even bat an eye, and just go to my class. Yeah, so it just has to be Dia. Yeah, Dia has to go in first with the clipboard and just pretend like you're someone important. Just like walk around with the clipboard, jot some shit down, and then that's it.
One with with nature.
Yeah.
Quietly now.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Into the wind.
A sight to behold. That's quite enough.
One with nature.
You can bring in a disguise, but I still probably won't even react. Like whenever I'm at work, I'm just always dead. Undercover boss. Good God, hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of water, beer back.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Undercover boss. We technically are under one company, yes. Under a very large technicality, we are coworkers. Very large technicality, I might add. But yeah, like, woke up early, basically just went to work, like, completely fucking sleep deprived.
Into the wind.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Shine down. Things are about to get dicey.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
But a momentary distraction.
Oh. So yeah, I was at work.
Tanari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
But yeah, I don't know what a withering zone is. But like, yeah, at work, I went to use the bathroom
ago.
right next to my manager because like we have a small office,
Can you tell me the
and
exact
like the
location?
fucking door on the
It's up
bathroom is
ahead,
super
deep in the
thin, so you
river
could hear
valley.
someone
It's
pee.
appeared in a
But, like, I
spot
went in
fox
and
nearly the
peed, walked
entire
out, and my
Yarmung
manager's
Valley
like,
area. So we decided to come
did
find you
you
as
did you
quickly
force
as
it out
possible.
so you can
And the
and
radius
so
of
I could hear it?
contamination?
And I was like, I want you to hear it. And he's like,
Sorry, I
I
couldn't
did
get a
hear
clear
it.
enough
I
view to
enjoyed it.
tell.
Thank you. And I was
No
like,
one in
yeah,
our patrol team
you
had a
better
vision,
fucking enjoy
and
that.
it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right
And then
decision.
my
I'll go deal
coworker
with the
just like kind of
facility.
looks over from the doorway.
please
She's
guide
like,
these two back to Gandharville.
yay. And I was like, yeah.
Why don't you let us?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision...
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate...
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to... But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry. She may not have a vision, but she...
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Oh, Happy, when are you gonna get Dia's credit card so you can pull for Thainari? Like I thought the both of you were like really close.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those... Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once in... Thank you. But I must warn you. Even with elemental power... You ready then? Let's go.
Like I feel like you're like super close. You should be close enough to share credit cards,
First,
you
we
know?
must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Next century. Oh, okay, so it's like cool. This should ideally stop the withering. Oh, you have to use?
Busted.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Damn.
The truth is still unknown.
Kinda sucks, cause nothing really hurts them.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
That works. Alright, I don't. Okay.
Destroy the tumors of the withering.
Oh. Press F. Okay.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able.
Tainari?
It's that obvious, huh? Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But for instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase,
Huh? But what?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from no, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro... And as for the withering, its emergence is... That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago.
Look at the what?
But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for... I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until a... Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being.
Like, if I hit this with electricity.
Shine down.
I think we could scale it now.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Yeah, I got this whole area. 2 teleports there. It's like a one-time thing. Okay. Back here, heal up. Yeah, soon I'll be switching to Tower Fantasy and then we'll be doing some co-op stuff. Oh. I do like using those to travel. It
Tainari,
feels good.
You all made it back. How did it...
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Parrot.
Oh no, Hypatia!
Oh. That's what I said.
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
Damn, those smug ass eyes.
That weird expression on your face. Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her
He
asking
forgot
us
to
for
bring
help.
food for
We
3
need to go.
days. Ooh.
What?
I can relate.
She's been
Yeah, I've
sitting
done
here
that.
for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all...
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse. I've got some emergency rations set aside.
Wait, you want...
Let's find out. Here. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? Wait, how'd you know...
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what... That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all, because what you saw is of significant importance. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain... Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed... I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. Please, wait here for a...
Yeah, I think over the weekend I'll make some pretty good progress
Here,
on the story.
Take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No. I should...
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see...
Right now. Right here. Right now.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
I don't know what happened. Think your internet is bad? How so? Is it choppy?
There you are. Hypatia, are you? There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Huh? Wait. Huh? How'd things out here end up looking? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh.
Oh, I see we're high again. All right.
Wow. This place is huge. Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Right here. I'm always watching.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Where this takes me.
Into the wind.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
The wind knows me.
Right now.
That's
Right
still
here.
alright.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Ooh.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting
Why is it all
weirder by the minute.
Inazuma?
Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Whoa. Oof. That's trippy. Boss fight?
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler. Strange place. Bow before the abyss.
Into the wind.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
The end is nigh.
down. Right here.
Time to go.
Yo, he's actually invincible? Question mark?
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong with—
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later.
Yo, in other words, he's just cheating. He's a fucking cheater. You piece of shit.
Powerless you really are. Your brother. His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
You know, quite literally, if the siblings just met over some fucking tea to just talk things over, like, we wouldn't have this journey. But yet here we are. We, like, literally all anime plot lines only happen because someone's, like, one character's just incapable of being like a normal human being.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she— Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you— Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
So what, I guess that was all hallucination. Literally Sumeru's just all about getting high.
Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Yeah, we
Well, actually,
totally
we didn't
did.
bring the fruit. It was already— We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here—
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from—
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living here?
Oh? So,
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some—
no, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not
Drag you
sure
into
what it's
dreams? That's
called,
pretty-
to be honest.
A little strong.
But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached. Yes, no doubt about that. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. All right, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup.
You have like
them, Hypatia.
150 something
Yes,
sweet madames.
Sounds
Not a whole lot of
good.
radish soup, sadly.
I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been...
Make some food. Yo, there's cabbage right here. You could just like walk 2 steps and eating the cabbage. Not gonna lie, it was there. Saying. Oh no, I have to switch a character. I'm gonna change that out. Alright, time to switch games. I'm done here. Ad starting soon, perfect. Alright. Man, I didn't think I drank that much, but like maybe it's like a combination of like fatigue and alcohol, and it just makes me more tired than I necessarily am. I'm usually not this tired. It was like the end of the week and whatnot. I didn't see your comment. Your internet's chugging? Oof. That's not good. You watched 2 episodes of She-Hulk? Damn. I don't know why you would do that to yourself. Even the podcast is lagging. That's not good. Interesting. Well, my internet hopefully doesn't seem like it's lagging. Yeah, it looks like Ninja watched 2 episodes of She-Hulk. And I don't know why you would put yourself through like that garbage, but sure. I remember seeing like a clip on online with She-Hulk where she's like complaining about like being catcalled to the Hulk, and I'm like, didn't the Hulk literally like burn half of his body to save 50% of the world, and then right after that threw down with Thanos? Like, I don't know. If I was the Hulk, I'd just be busting and not laughing. But hey, that's just me. It's on that path. Man, I don't know why you would do that to yourself. Just, you know, that's just torture, dude. I saw that clip and I'm like, I don't know if that's for me. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I want that. The amount of BS in Hollywood is unreal, but it's starting to dial back again after so much backlash. Is it? I don't know. It seemed pretty bad. Like I've always figured like Hollywood was a bit out of touch. You know what I mean? Just a bit. Like when I say a bit, I mean like really out of touch. All right. You're all for strong female characters, but strong because she's a woman is not good writing. What are you talking about? It's like the best kind of writing. Dude, she's like a man, but with 2 extra letters in there. So it's like times 200% strength, right? It's like in working, right? Like redhead hates men, and she's terrified of men. Thus, she's OP against men. Boom, good writing. It's not exactly the best way to describe that, but boom, good writing. Alloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. I'd like to sit down and uh play through that. Once it's on sale, I'll pick it up and like play through it. It caught like Horizon Zero Dawn caught my eye. It's starting to be shut down. We'll see. We'll see. I still have dreams of setting Iden films ablaze for Terraform Mars Revenge. She-Hulk, as awful as this doesn't make me wish to destroy Marvel Studios yet. Oof. Never got the Lumina? Alright, I'm just... Really? Never actually sat down and nabbed the seeding point. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't get that far. Good God. Miners camp. Alright, man. I don't know. I'm just happy. Okay, things I like Marvel for. Spider-Man, No Way Home, and that's really it. Ow. Ow. I too would like iframes and super armor, thank you. Oh, is it? That's quite a shame. Why do air dashes not count? Whatever. It's not Zero Dawn. Oh well. What can you do, right? That's a shame. But yeah, like I said, I've had my gripes with the Marvel movies. I think the only one I really liked was just the Spider-Man movies, and even then, it's like No Way Home. Multiverse of Madness had a 90s X-Men theme. Love that scene. Oh yeah, I'm playing the game right now. Thank you for reminding me. Oof. I forgot. 0 is 10 out of 10. Wes is like 8 out of 10. That's still pretty good. It's okay. It's honestly, I'm just killing things. Like it's fine. You don't need to watch me kill things. What is this, a video game stream? You don't need to watch me play video games. Come on now, guy. Wait, does Multiverse of Madness have like X-Men? Or why so far and you're probably halfway through? Nice. Like if there's X-Men, like 90s X-Men in Marvel Man in Multiverse of Madness, I'd sit down and watch it. Unless, I don't know, they do something like fucking awful or and like kill Professor X or something, you know, then I might have a couple gripes with it. Yeah, it has an update. I had to update it during the ad. But yeah, literally, I don't know. I got tired of Marvel movies. Only watched Spider-Man and called it a day. I think I'll just follow the Spider-Man movies. And if I get lost halfway through because I didn't watch 18 other movies, whatever. They can kill anyone they want and still bring them back. I don't know how I feel about that. Probably make them black or a woman for no reason. I mean, like they kind of did that with the Thor movie. They're like, but they were very they were at least upfront about it. So whatever. Wait, they made Wesker? Wait, which mutant was Wesker? Unless you're talking about like Resident Evil Wesker. But then if you said that, I'd have a lot more questions. Like a lot more questions. Wait, they actually made Resident Evil Wesker black and a family man? That's not Wesker. I don't care what you say, that's actually just not Wesker. He's definitely not a family man. I know, like, canonically he has a son, but also I'm like 99% sure not a family man. Like literally saying R.E. Wesker is a family man is like saying Virgil is a good dad. DMC Virgil is a good dad. That's like saying the same thing, and I'm like, no. Yeah. Just a whole lot of new for that. All right. 28,000. All right. Well, I'll try to do these ruins, but honestly, there's a good chance I'm gonna eat shit and die. Oh boy, like I don't know. I've never played any RE games due to Psycho. Just sit down and listen to the story. And that's all you need to know. Being his son means you're a grandson to Sparta, nephew to Dante. I mean, I would chalk that up to being a relative to Sparta and Dante, not as much as Virgil as a father, right? Like, if I was in that kind of situation where I was like, oh yeah, I want to brag about being a part of that family, I'd be like, bitch, I'm a descendant of Sparta. I wouldn't say I'm Virgil's son. I'd be like, nah, I'm a descendant of Sparta. You know, I'm up there with Dante. Like, come on. I wouldn't mention anything about like, oh, Virgil's my dad, right? I'd be like, oh, ouch, I'm sorry. Like, if someone came up to me and be like, yeah, Virgil's my father, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all the things he did to you. just genuinely sorry. Yeah, definitely, right? It's like saying like, oh yeah, Heihachi's my father. Once again, I'm sorry for all the things he did to you, i.e. throwing you into a volcano. Right? Like, cool, you got the devil gene and all that, but like, also, Heihachi's a terrible father. Just saying. You're typing? What? Bro, Tower of Fantasy is updating. Your stream is dead to me. Bro, how's your internet so bad? What happened? Man, I'm sorry that the literally internet's just bad right now. But yeah, I do agree with Chip. More to being a parent than bloodline. Interesting. Pick that up. You're okay now? Okay. Alright. She was still a terrible parent. And you know, you still kind of need a father to be born, right? It's not like, you know, she just popped, you know, Kazuya out. Like, Kazumi still needed Heihachi. She still needed someone, right? But once again, there's more to being a fucking parent than your fucking bloodline. It's like, oh, father, thank you for cutting off my arm. God, that was amazing. Thank you. Oh, what would I have done if you didn't cut off my arm? Oof. You know, Dad, you know when you almost just ended the world because you lost your dick comparing contest to your brother? Ah, oh, thank you for that. Remember when you abandoned me to seek out more power? Thank you, Dad. Remember, Dad, when you went to go buy milk and didn't come back because you wanted to get the Sword of Sparta or some shit? Great. Ah, oh, thank God, Father. Remember the time when you came back to me and then you wanted just to cut off my arm so you could get stronger? Oof, thank God for that. Appreciate that. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Honestly, like, Jinpachi's a pretty chill guy. From all of the endings, I'm like, you know, Jinpachi's a pretty chill guy. But I like how you're just like going off on like the whole Tekken thing when I'm like, the whole thing started with you being like, oh yeah, Virgil's a great dad. I'm like, no, I don't know about that. But sure, yeah. I mean, you can hound on that point all you want. I'm still gonna stick by. There's more to being a parent than your bloodline. I'm gonna stick to that. Oh man, I don't want to fight this boss. I know I'm gonna have to. All right, I'm gonna have to pull out like all the stops. Okay. Is that it? There's one more chest I'm looking around for. All right, wherever that last chest is, not gonna be here. Damn, he didn't even know Nero was his son. He didn't even know who his son was. Oof. That would hold up well in the court of law. Look, I know I cut off my son's arm, but to be fair, didn't know it was my son. It's like, yeah, but you still took his arm, dude. Not the point. Here we go. Oh, I'm doing okay. Oh, okay. I fucked up. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, good thing I had a shield. Like, it's like, oh god, oh, I have no more dodge. All right, I guess I'll just eat all of this head on because I guess I don't have dodge. Cool. Hmm. That still hurt me. All right, bruh. I like did nothing. Basically, the fight just started and I'm already dead. Like, I don't know how to balance like using dodges offensively, but yet the boss can just murder you in 2 seconds. So you need it for defense. I guess I just have to use my dodges really defensively. Aha. Alright, just play defensively. And I should be relatively okay. Oh god, dodge aside. It's pretty fucked. Well, I'll actually like properly read it. If you give me a second here. I'm trying to not die right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. You're so dead. You are so dead. You are beyond dead. Deaded. Alright, that kind of reminds me of Kukalan, father to son without knowing! And end up killing him on the duel when his son challenged him without telling him that he's his. Damn. His son, wait, did his son know that he was like challenging his father? Or was it just like some cruel twist of fate? Like if it was some cruel twist of fate, like I guess that makes it like slightly better in his favor. Where like, yeah, I get it. You still killed your son though, you asshole. But like, yeah, the situation adds up a bit better. And it was like a sanctioned duel, right? Like if it's a sanctioned duel, I'd be like, bro, that sucks. Like you just killed your son in a duel, man. That blows. But it's like a sanctioned duel. His son challenged him. That sucks. In Virgil's case, he just like showed up and then like Nero just invited him in. He's like, yo, dude, like, yeah, my wife's cooking is pretty shit, but like, it's you want you can join us for dinner, man. And then Virgil's just like, fuck you, and just like took his arm and like left. Didn't even say a word, you know what I mean? Like if it's a sanctioned duel, I'd be like, yeah, it sucks. But like also that's the circumstance. What a cruel twist of fate. Alright. I murdered the boss, but I don't know where the last chest is. And it could be anywhere. That's why the son challenged him, because he was a dick? Damn. Well, I mean, proved him right. His son won in the end. Proved him right. It's only taking his sword back. I mean, if you want to put it that way. I'm just imagining, like, you know, some dude just got his heart transplant, you know, like just went through like a heart transplant operation, and then some dude comes up and he just like stabs you in the chest and takes the heart back, and he's like, it's the only memento I have of my son anyways, fuck you. You just die. You just lay there going like, yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, it's kind of like, you know, Virgil taking back his sword. Yeah, fair game. All right, yeah, you can have the heart, it's fine. Didn't need it anyways. It's like up in the rafters or some shit. Bro, where is the last? Is it like? It'd be really. If I was a game dev, I would totally put a chest like right here, and then like you clear the level, and then like you'd miss out on the chest. I would do that. I would absolutely do that. Right, like I would like tuck it back here or something. Okay, if I was a game dev, where would I hide the last chest that would infuriate me? I would genuinely put it up in one of the rafters. Then you'd have to like climb up there. Right. Also have to kill his best friend when his friend's king told him to kill him. Ku went out like a champ, right? Like the way he died, just fucking just fighting with his intestines, like just hanging out like a fucking champ. Like he went out pretty baller, all right. I don't care what you say. Ku went out like a fucking champ. Maybe like work. Oh my god, guys! All right, if you wanted to like make a player hate your guts, where would you put a chest? Right. The plot twist is you have to be able to reach it. That's fine. Okay, so can't jump there. Where could it be? Here? That like Whitebeard on his feet like a fucking boss. There's this. Yeah, I'm like 10 seconds away from just looking it up. One right here. Best part, damn right. I don't watch any One Piece, and yet I know about Whitebeard, and I'm like, what a badass. Right. The only place I haven't really checked is the boss room itself. Like, I'm willing to say the chest is in there, or like, probably something stupid too. No clue. Looking it up. Don't care. All right. 801 chest locations. Let's go. Congratulations, game devs. You've made your puzzle so fucking hard that I literally don't care. All right. The first two chests are in the first room. All right, so it's in the starting room. You can see two. The first one's on the cracked wall, yeah. Second one, locate another flaming barrel, place on the others. What? Wait, what? Wait. It's... Locate another flaming barrel, place on the other side of the corner. Look top. Locate a flaming barrel. Bro, okay, why do you have no images? What the fuck? Back to land of living, y'all do blog? Not yet. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't mind if they did a One Piece Kai and just like condensed it into something like slightly more manageable. Because like right now it's just obnoxious to get through. Bro. That's literally just you going through the fucking dungeon. I just want the chest locations, please. God damn it. Whoa! Naruhodo. Atashi baka desu ne. I missed that. I missed that so hard. All right. All right. All the chests. Yeah, I mean if you want D unhappy, like we can go kill Robarg if you want. We could do the 3 kills and just go do our own things. Because I just need to get to level 50 and then I can like get to the next area and not die. The issue with One Piece is the general story is more important than DBZ was. Oof, true. Would chop off the, yeah, that's true. Like you'd still get, there's still a lot of relevant stuff, I feel. But still, I wouldn't mind like a more condensed version of it. Invite you in, alright. I'll just teleport to Robarg right now. Maybe like one day I'll sit down and just read One Piece. Or like I'll just watch someone summarize One Piece for me. Dude, if they made like a One Piece audiobook, I'd listen the shit out of it. No joke. Alright, spammed. Spammed. Okay, now they can't say I didn't invite them. It would help, but DBZ took off like 20% or something. I think that's fine. Just like make it like even a little more condensed. 10% tops, yeah, that's okay. I'll keep an eye on the chat. Happy, keep an eye on chat for me too, just let me know. Let's go. I'm just gonna skip it because I'm not gonna get a 5-star. Like, what the fuck? The 5 stars don't exist. Like, yeah, even if they chop off 10%, like, I'll still sit down. All right, 72, cool. You know, when I said 5 stars don't exist. Robark 72. All right, we're changing to 72. All right, and then Dia hasn't accepted, and I definitely spammed the fuck out of that invite. So like, I don't know. I don't know, gosh. I really don't know. I did what I could. I did what I could. I spammed that invite button. I spammed the shit out of that invite button. Dude, I literally went to like Alawi and I was like fucking invited. Like this. I did this. You can even watch on stream. You could do the playback, right? Like Chip could vouch for me. Luffy's on par with Shanks and has fully awakened his fruit. You can awaken his fruit? Wait, you can awaken the fruit? It's like a thing you can do? Alright, well, tell me when they're fighting. I didn't even know you could awaken the fruit. Like, kind of influx of invites. I just spammed the shit out of that. Alright, cool. Dun, Oh, is this happening? Are we doing this? All right, let's go. I literally had no dodge. There's a reason the string fruit was so dangerous. Dude had awakened it. What happens when he awakens it? I don't even know. Permanent Bankai is a rough idea. Permanent Bankai? That's a little strong. Nice. Ah, yeah, force decipher it, whatever. What can you do? All right, transferring to Happy. Happy can go ahead and do what she needs to do. It's just a little OP, just a bit. Some are stronger than others, but they're all pretty lethal. That makes sense, right? I am anime girl. What does that say? Senyo. Can't really tell. Zero. Rei. Yeah, it's Rei. It says like number 0 on it in Japanese. Oh, yeah, prototype. 0. Interesting. Oh, someone's asking if there's any Robarg. I think one of these days I gotta sit down, just get through One Piece, as difficult as that is. Nothing but raw power, bro. That's pretty strong. I have no idea what the power scaling is in fucking One Piece. Like after a certain point. He's a wee bit super strong now, but then that means he should be fighting people that are like also very strong, I suppose. Just going off of what you hear from some other people. Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. I get you. I'm gonna go pour some water, get some ice. Be right back real fast. Sorry, guys. All right, cool. Current Luffy is like Boruto Naruto in power ish. Oh, I see. So he's Hokage strong. Got it. Damn, he got yeah, yeah. It's pretty strong. It's like who is he fighting against? God himself. An immortal and unstoppable force. That's pretty strong. Now, Win got him. Go. Let's go. Where? Like, go. We're waiting on you to. Did you find? Did you find a world? 35? Do you remember when One Piece was about like finding One Piece? Robot 35. I just saw Robot 35. All right, let's do this. They were in his way and keeping him from his friends, so they had to go. Luffy's an unstoppable force, not Jesus. And Luffy sounds pretty fucking OP. It's fine. I'm all for it. I'm sure he's earned the OPness. All right, Dia's turn. You work for every inch of it? Fuck yeah. I will definitely say this about like Luffy in One Piece. Feels like he earned his power. This is so hard to get up to. All of his extra forms can't be copied, only work with this fruit? God damn. What are his other forms? He has other forms? Got ideas from seeing other things and made them work using his unique body. Oof. Second gear is speed. Oh, I remember him. Yeah, he had gears. That sounds painful. Expanding his bones for more power? That sounds absolutely painful. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Dude, honestly, they're all pretty tough. Like his whole crew is pretty fucking tough. I'm just absolutely like decking on happy. There's apparently 2 at 30. Do you get something from it? No, no. Except for like the shared satisfaction of just stomping you. Alright, go for it. We'll follow you, no worries. Didn't think messages would get blocked? What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, alright. Click the whole follow button. I'm guessing it says They started. Damn it. So he can't be poisoned. He can't be bargained with. Him and Lava Boy? Depends on how important it is. If it's a friend and abandon them, 0%. Yeah, he probably, like, you know, clearly there's some things that he's like not willing to compromise. Damn, I'm alive, but barely. Oof. Also depends. Yeah, true. Depends on how much meat you offer, right? Yeah. All right, highest rewards reached. Nice. Done with this hunting of things. True, he can't just fit it all in. He can eat an unlimited amount of food. Yeah, we gotta burn vitality. Um. I'm still not level 50 yet, but we could do more dimensional trials. The song slaps. The hell. Sheesh McGeesh. That's a hell of a name.
I can't hear what song is playing. What song is playing?
Tales of Abyss. Like Victory theme. Welcome to the stream, Dia.
Hello. Time to kick some ass. Oh no, I forgot to turn off the stream, so I'm listening to you twice.
Oof.
Oof.
That's a big oofers.
I was like, why did you tell me that twice? And I was like, wait, no, I'm just dumb.
I have a choice. I can either do nothing, chill for an hour, or see what's going on. Chill. All right, I'm done here. I'm gonna go and just do something. Do this. Do this. Get hit a lot. Do this.
Fight for your right to party.
Dia's low. All right.
Oh, am I low? Sorry.
I think she was like whispering too.
Yeah, I wasn't speaking very loud. It's because I don't want to hear myself. 1 second. Let me put the stream down.
You gotta mute that stream. It's quite
Yeah,
a
I forgot to mute the stream,
terrible,
so I was hearing myself.
terrible, byproduct.
So I was like, ooh, hate that. Gonna fucking, yeah, that's a lot louder. Oh,
Yeah.
did you actually put me up or am I speaking louder?
You're just speaking louder for now. Because I
Oh,
remember
okay.
previous stream you were doing fine, so I just didn't change anything.
Yeah.
Man,
Now everyone can hear my beautiful voice.
allow me to mute that real fast.
Fuck. Do you guys want to do another one?
Of course.
Sign you up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through a lot of them.
And a little bitch is attacking me too. Oh, so annoyed.
Man, it sucks that like Samir's kind of like de facto main DPS right now because she does the most damage out in the entire roster. And I'm like, I just don't like her spin to win playstyle.
You mean that whole spinning shit she does when she's like,
Yeah, I actually don't like it.
why don't you like it? I don't have Samir, so I don't know how she feels when.
It's just like she just always defaults to that. So even if like you don't want to spin to win, it's just defaulting to that no matter what.
Yeah.
And like she doesn't hit anything above her, so if there's a flying enemy, she'll just miss them all.
Oh, yeah. It's AoE, but AoE if it's below her.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh.
Am I tone deaf? Answer might be
maybe.
yes. The thing is, I have the correct pitch in my head, but it doesn't come out the same way how it sounds in my head. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you ever had like a tune stuck in your head and then you tried to sing it and you were like, "Oh, that's not quite right."
It's called karaoke, dear.
It's not quite right.
It's karaoke.
I know the pitch, I know the tone, but there's a disconnect from my brain to my voice. It's not really it's not really carrying over.
Literally just karaoke for me.
I was trying to sing like a Hunter x Hunter song. One of the endings called Reason by a band called Yuzu.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like singing it and I was like, I something sounds off. And then I jumped to like I went on YouTube and I listened to it and I was like, no, I sound like that. And I tried to sing over it and I was like, where's why am I not hitting the note? I can hear it. Why can't I hit it? It's just, I don't know.
It's called karaoke. It's just how it is.
It's called skill when you realize you suck. I was like, I can sing. I can sing. And then reality comes and it's like, you're okay at best. You're like kinda okay. On like a good day, on like a good song.
On like a decent song.
On like a decent song. Fuck. Not even a good song. Okay. And why is this guy attacking air? This enemy got killed before he touched the ground. Like I jumped to attack
I
him.
was shooting him with my arrow.
I jumped to attack him and like as I hit the ground, he was like dead. And I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, I was shooting him with my bow and arrow because that's the best DPS I got.
That's just how it works, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna fucking kill this bitch. It's so annoying. Give me like 1 second. Where I'm like stationed right now to like I'm stationed next to like a camp.
Right.
So every time I try to like sync up for like another like dimensional trial, they attack me. It's super annoying. Oof, my health is not good. Um All right, I'll sync us up for another one.
Yep.
How are you?
I'm honestly okay, you know, like I got to work tomorrow, you know, I gotta work Sunday and then I get Monday
Which
off.
sucks.
I'm like, okay. And then that's it. And I just go back to work and I'm like, all right.
Sucks.
Sounds like fun.
Those Sundays actually suck. I don't know. I
It's
don't
like
know.
not even half a Sunday, it's a full Sunday. Like I just walk in at
Yeah.
1 and I leave at 8 and I'm like, all right.
You guys are operating like you're like a #1 school.
Yeah, I mean, are we not?
Are you a #1 school?
No.
I can't imagine. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Oh my God, I fell. Could you imagine fucking working like in like Tokyo for Eon?
Oh, that would not be fun.
No, it wouldn't be fun. There's a or Nova.
Oh man, if you worked for Nova,
If you worked
just
for Nova,
period. I just feel sorry.
Working for Nova in Tokyo, or what's another company? Working, it means a G.
I
Gaba.
think Gaba. I think Gaba might be it.
When I was looking it up, I heard like Gaba was. Oh, I don't think Gaba covers for your health insurance. That's why people don't like it.
Oh
You
God,
have to like, kind of like find health insurance. Yeah,
bruh.
you just kind of have to like find it.
How do you find health insurance?
I mean, I think they're like, oh, just keep your whatever insurance you were on before, just keep that. But the thing is, people these days, they just get their insurance through their job. So they're kind of like, I have
Yeah.
none? Question mark?
Oh,
Question
then
mark?
then I guess you just keep not having any.
Yeah, I guess you just don't die.
Yeah, just don't get
Don't
hurt.
don't get hurt.
Like I remember I'm gonna pour myself some more water because I'm thirsty as fuck.
I just drank water. It's the weather. It just be like that. Hello, chat. I know that this is a podcast for
Or
Chip.
chip,
Maybe it's a
yeah,
podcast for somebody else as well.
probably. Maybe, maybe not.
Life hack to live forever, don't die. It's a good life hack. Words to live by.
Yeah, dude. You won't be dead if you're alive.
You won't be dead if you're alive.
Alive.
Yeah, sure.
You're just like,
You're
hold up.
correct.
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah, it holds up. Flawless logic. You won't be dead if you're alive.
Yeah, it works until you fail to keep it up.
That's like,
Yeah,
what is it?
it works
It
until
works
it fails.
100% time.
It works 100% times it works.
It works 100%, 60% of the time. I swear, it works 100%, 60% of the time.
You're like, wait a second.
Wait, I'm not a scientist, but that math doesn't really check out.
And then that's when they go, don't worry, it's calculated.
By who? By who is the question? I don't know. I really suck at math. Like I can gaslight myself into thinking that 1 + 1 is not 2, and like I have to like double check on the calculator just to be sure.
Uh-huh.
I know it's 2, but just let me check in case, I don't know, in case somehow it changed over like the past 26 years.
Some revolution comes out and like 1 + 1 is just 5.
I'll just jump off a cliff.
But like mathematicians have proven that 1 + 1 equals 5
It doesn't make sense.
by
I
using
will just throw a
quantum
stone.
calculations.
By using quantum calculations?
Trust us, it works.
1 + 1 is in fact 11.
1 + 1
Everyone's
is
shocked.
actually window.
Window plus pi. It's amazing scientific discovery.
It's like, whoa. Wait, window divided by pi equals bird?
And then you truly you're out of touch. You truly don't know anything.
No. And that's when you realize you're actually an ancient Egyptian.
Yeah.
Working off of hieroglyphics and shit.
You know what? I'm sure that like, when like the meme when like you ask your parent for help for like math homework and they're like, "What the fuck? I didn't learn this method when I was at school. What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
I imagine that like in the future it will be the same, of course.
Absolutely.
Like, of course, 1 + 1 is 2, but then we look at like your kid's homework and it's like bird plus dog equals like pyramid, and you're like,
Bird,
whoa,
bird,
what the fuck
bird,
is this?
bird, squirt, sparrow divided by Pidgeotto.
You're like, wait, wait, wait. I don't fucking remember using symbols and shit. Is that a Pokemon? What? Isn't this algebra? What the fuck?
It was like, yeah, you have to you know, factor in the all 152 Pokedox entries from
Yeah,
season 2.5. Discounting Brock discount.
yeah. To like get the kids to relate, they start like putting like anime and math questions. Like if Ichigo did 6 Bankais, how much chakra would Naruto have left?
When you take it, when you how many Ultra Balls would it take if you divide it by the amount of Master Balls it would take to catch a Mewtwo?
And then your child is like, oh yes, this makes perfect sense. And you're like, what is the value of a master ball to begin with? Like, can we
Can you
break it down? Like,
quantify
what?
that? He's like, oh yeah, the value of a Master Ball is, and then you just hear.
It's like, yeah, you just an audio answer. You're like, what the fuck does that mean? Your child is like, oh, Naruto. You're like, what? Huh? Did you get something from that? See, it sounded like screeching. Whew. Oh my god, I gotta wake up so fucking early.
Wait, why are they teaching something completely dumb and unintuitive system that's gaining popularity in India?
What? Wait, what?
It's the box method. It takes longer and works worse than actual math. So
Oh, the lattice
why are
method?
they teaching it? What are your chances of catching a Mewtwo if a Rayquaza comes down and cock blocks your Master Ball?
That's in the SAT. What if Rayquaza cock blocks your master ball?
It requires an essay answer.
AP Literature National Exam. That's one of the questions.
Right there.
Because the government says teaching board are idiots. Well, that's pretty much the same wherever
Oh,
you
okay.
go.
なるほど。わかった. Okay. Yeah.
Glad to see nothing changes.
Math has changed.
The box method. God, is that the lattice method? I can't even remember what the box method is anymore.
There's a
I
reason Gen
haven't.
Z are idiots overall. In America, I've seen like thumbnails for those videos, and I just don't click on them because I'm like, I'm not really want to ascribe to the idea that you know, an entire generation is stupid. As much as I would like to believe that, I don't ascribe to that kind of thought yet. Oh no, I could be proven wrong. Look, I mean, I met Dia after all, right? Like, look at this.
I'm like 1997, so I'm half Gen Z, half millennial. Too young to be a millennial, too old to be a Gen Z. She's in an awkward phase. Oh, is it a treasure chest? 1 second, I'll queue up later.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think every generation thinks the other one is lily livered
It's
and
because each
stupid.
generation creates its own fucking version of English. Right? Like, if you actually try to, like, a hardcore Gen Z, like, it just won't make sense.
You know what? I laughed at like a really like deep fried meme, and then I sat back down and like really like analyzed why I laughed at it. It was just layers. And how could I ever explain that? How could I ever explain that joke?
You
just
can't. You actually
in
can't.
the end, there was no joke. There
Yeah.
was no joke. Why?
It's just references.
Yeah.
That's kind of what like a lot of, I think, what I see Gen Z humor to be, just references on top of references.
More for the memes, yes, most of it is very much references, most of it. But there's a certain je ne sais quoi. There's a randomness to it.
Yeah, because like
Sometimes it's
my
not
my
references, but
coworker,
it is randomness
yeah,
and making connections where you wouldn't have made a connection.
like
That's why
you
it's so
remember my
funny.
coworker, right? Like, he's pretty Gen Z because he's like a bit younger than you, and like I never understood his jokes because all of his jokes were just straight up references.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I would never understand that because I don't know what that reference is.
Yeah.
So like, you're trying to tell an inside joke without explaining what the inside joke is.
It's like, yeah, it's like when I'm with you and happy and then I fucking make like a reference to a meme and I'm like, oh my god, right? And then you guys are like, huh? You guys are like,
Right,
what?
right.
I'm like, God.
Because it's not necessarily a joke. It's just like, right, you know, like that. Remember that time when our friends did that thing that you weren't there for? And I'm like, well, I mean, sure, I guess, yeah. Right? Like, don't remember when Sadie just fucked her boyfriend in the mouth, right? And then we all just killed each
Just
other, and it's like,
wait, huh?
no. It's like, oh,
It
that was, oh,
it took
sorry, just quirky me, just doing satanic sacrifices. Woohoo!
Oh, I can't use vitality anymore. Just friendship points from now on, brothers.
All right, brother,
Hell yeah, brother. Just
brother.
friendship points from now on, my brother in Christ.
Chip says, I'm too old to understand any of the L plus ratio, whatever stuff. Yeah, dude, I got no clue. Dude, I
I
got.
mean, it's not much to understand.
Dude, I remember one time we spent like 4 months on like L line approximation, and I'm like, okay, but that's like an approximation, right? Like, why don't we just do it? And they're like, okay, so this is what we're gonna teach you how to do it, and you're gonna learn it in a week. And I'm like, okay, why didn't you just start with that? Like the
Talking about
approximation
math.
was harder than the actual solving of it.
Mm.
Because I said, this is how you
Mm.
approximate the answer. I'm like, but solving it was quicker. But you
But
need to
no,
just
you
know.
gotta learn to
You just
approximate
you
first.
just need to know how to approximate it first. And I'm like, but solving it was easier.
But if you solve it, how will you know how to approximate? You ever thought about that? You ever
Bro,
thought about it?
L line approximation was absolutely worthless. I've never needed to use it. Although I do have one friend that actually works for NASA, and I'll ask him because he is like a mathematician.
Yeah.
And he got to the point in math where they actually do genuinely stop using numbers.
That gives me anxiety. I just don't understand it.
It was, don't you know what it
Don't
is? It's like, it
understand.
was like some bullshit in like either geometry or algebra. But yeah, like he showed me some of the math problems he was dealing with, and like legit, it was just like letters. And I'm like, wait, what do
What?
any of these mean?
So then how the fuck do you calculate letters? You
It,
just got me fucked up.
it's
This is
because you
so
transcribe the numbers into letters so you can work with them easier or something like that.
I guess.
And
I
I'm
just don't
like, yeah, but
understand. They put it into letters so that you can transfer it into numbers to make it easier.
yeah, don't worry about it. Guessing it going to 4D space, I got no clue. Yeah, I had no idea. I looked at that and I was like, dude, I just see letters. Is this math? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, is this like an essay? Is this like coding? He's like, no, this is math. I was like, hmm.
You like reading something that you think is like a history essay, and they're like, no, actually, this is like the code to go to space. And you're like, what? Could have sworn I saw Alexander the Great in there. It's the whole fucking alphabet. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's like, yeah, it literally says Alexander the Great crossing the Potomac. Like, what the fuck?
this, this isn't an English essay. What? What?
And then it's like, yeah, dude, it's literally just the calculations to go into space. Hmm?
Continue. Match. Oh, somebody actually requested to join our group. They're level 48.
Awkward.
I just saw them. Coulda, coulda.
But yeah, it was pretty funny. So I just like slammed my mind. I'm like sitting at an odd angle now.
Not even. I look at my students' homework, and then I don't fucking understand
Dude,
it.
I look at my students' homework and it's just all in a different language. Like I just don't understand it.
I looked at their math homework.
I look at their math homework and it's still in a different language. Like I still don't understand what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing.
And I'm like, I don't fucking know. And then they had like chemistry. You know the kind of chemistry where you have to like you do chlorine and you have to balance what
The
chemicals or
equation,
something.
sure, yeah, balance the
Yeah,
chemical
you have to like
reaction.
transfer
Yeah, yeah.
like
Literally,
CH12 and
that's that stuff I just did in my head. Remember, chem major.
yeah, okay, yeah, you have to do like CH12 and like transfer it or some shit. Anyways, balance the shit out.
Balance the
I don't
electrons.
really
Okay.
yeah, I don't really remember how to do that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think I kind of liked it. It was fun, but I fuck if I remember how to actually do it anymore.
It's okay. I probably forgot how to do it too. So
I just know because one of our JTs was helping one of the students, and I was like, "How do you even remember how to do that?" And it's because they've been studying all their life. So
yeah, dude. Japanese people, remember, when you ask a salaryman what's his hobby, he will literally say work overtime.
work.
When you ask a Japanese student what's their hobby, low key, it's sell their life away for the kaisha. But they will tell you it's studying.
Yeah, that's true. I asked my doctor student what his hobbies were, and he was like, I used to make like music, like burnt CDs and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh, dope. Do you still do it?" And like, he's like, "Oh, no, I'm way too busy." Cuz he has like kids and shit and he's also a doctor, so he doesn't have hobbies anymore.
Yeah,
If he has free time, then like he plays with his like kids or something or takes them to like school or something like that.
right.
I
Chem
said,
was
"Oh,
too many
alright."
equations. Physics was easier. I could not get into physics, sadly. Maybe it was like shit professors, but like all to me, all physics was trying to do math. Okay, look. I will just tell you what my first physics test was for like elementary level physics, okay? Because I had to take basic physics for chemistry because they're like, oh, you need to at least know physics for chemistry. I'm like, sure, whatever.
Okay.
The first test was literally they gave me a stick and they're all right, so use this stick plus the rays of the sun to calculate Einstein's theory of relativity and then perfect it. Go.
Use this stick to calculate
No, use this stick plus the sun's rays and this graph to calculate or to derive Einstein's theory of relativity. I needed to show how Einstein came up with E equals mc squared and then perfect it. That was my first exam. Needless to say, 90% of us failed.
Yeah, that's pretentious. I think that's just
Yeah.
a teacher.
And then
right?
and then after I managed to get through my first physics class with the C minus, barely passing, I went to the second level physics because I had to. And then they're like, all right, so the Hubble Space Telescope is this far from the Earth, and the weather is currently cloudy. The refraction percentage is this with this coefficient. What is the possibility of it seeing the license plate of a car 8,000 miles on the
What?
ground?
What?
Yes, that
Are
was
you
my
for real?
second. That was my second semester physics course.
That's not high school level stuff.
Mm,
It's in high school. It's in high school.
No, because it's in college. Because our high school didn't offer physics. They only offered college level physics because we were on an accelerated course. Yes,
What? That doesn't
literally
make any.
first semester physics for me was dealing with Einstein's theory of relativity, and then they're like, okay, that was funny. Let's make it a little harder, and we'll deal with like the normal force and gravity. I was like, oh, okay, this seems a little better. All right, so about that red and blue shift, I'm like, nani?
You're in the advanced course, and they're like, "You're advanced. You can do it."
No. It's you're Asian. You should have already known this.
You should have been born knowing physics.
Dude,
It should already be
literally
ingrained.
at a certain point, like the problems got so fucking complicated that I like it was just too asinine for me to do normally. So like I had to like write out all of the forces and figure something out. I couldn't remember what. And it was a lot easier because like you know wrote down gravity, friction, the normal force and whatnot. And it was a lot easier for me to rotate the entire frame by 90 degrees and just say the normal force is gravity. Fuck you. Like literally I just needed to rotate it. And then I was like, oh, I got the right answer. Cool. I'm pretty sure this is not how you get to the right answer, but I got to the right answer, so fuck you.
I mean, however you got there, you got there.
I would have dropped. I had a new teacher that was too hard ass and didn't allow no cards or anything. You have to memorize. No. No, I would not have even.
What?
I wouldn't have.
What?
No. No. I would have dropped that class instantly. I had no choice. It was a GE. It was a GE, dude. I had no choice. It was just take it or just flunk.
Crazy.
Dude, and then I remember like one time, the teacher was just talking about aliens for half of the fucking semester. And then like when the test came, it was just like, all right, so the wind force, you're playing baseball and the pitcher throws the ball at this many meters per second. But the wind is also going this way. Take into the account of the Earth's rotation, the Coriolis effect, and at what speed and angle would you have to hit the ball to score a home run? And I'm like,
Such
fuck you.
bullshit.
And I'm like, how about fuck you? and that's question 1 out of 5. And question 2 is just like, now, how hard would the baseball player would have to hit the ball and what angle for the ball to go to the moon? Please take into account the gravitational pull of the moon relative to the Earth.
Yikes.
How big is the field? Google that. just assume it's a normal baseball field, dude. And I'm like, I'm sitting here just going like, yeah. So what's part 3? So at what angle would you have to hit the ball for the ball to narrowly miss the moon using the moon's gravity to launch itself to Mars?
Help.
And I'm like, and then I'm like, all right. Clearly, they're pulling my leg. Let's go down to 4. Now, now that the ball has launched its way towards Mars from the Hubble Space Telescope, and with this much refraction, at what angle would you need to be at to see the ball, and how big would it be on the screen of the telescope? I'm like, all right, moving on. What's question 5? Now, rotate the telescope to these coordinates and what refraction, take into the refraction coefficient, and would you be able to see yourself crying right now from the Hubble Space Telescope?
What is the probability that the Hubble space can see you cry?
Like, and if you don't know
The odds
sports, you
are
have no
not
idea.
0.
Yeah, dude, I had no idea how big it was. I was just like, "Dude, guys, I can't. This is too much." Dude, legit, like, one guy was like, he just wanted to go into chemistry and he broke down crying because of physics.
I have seen people break down crying because
Yeah.
of organic chemistry, actually, not physics. but
OChem can be pretty bad. OChem
I've
can
seen
be...
organic chemistry break men. It's real sad.
I've seen PChem break men.
Yeah,
I've seen people legit change their majors because like PChem was just too much. Just no joke, PChem was just too much. Yeah, dude. And like you know, things were fine when you know you were learning like, oh yeah, vectors, right? You know, direction and magnitude. That's cool. That's fun. Ha ha ha
Do
ha.
you guys need more dimensional trials, or are you okay?
I can
Happy?
always
Good, or do
keep
you-
grinding for like more friendship points because you know that's just a thing I can do.
I'm doing my shit,
Like, don't mind me.
my boundaries.
I'm always like willing to just rant on how difficult physics was. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then they're like, so, okay, what happens when you go faster than the speed of light? please take into the length magnification and the like. Please take into the objects like lengthening and take into red and blue shift. Take into account red and blue shift. I'm like,
It's a red and blue shift.
It's so like you know how an ambulance when it goes near you it kind of gets louder and louder, and when it goes far away it kind of echoes away. That's a shift. So like that usually happens with sound, but it can also go faster. But when you break the speed of light, right? When you get the closer you go, like as you approach the speed of light, your length starts contracting. Your length and size changes to balance out the equation because you can't actually go to the speed of light. So all of the calculations at that speed, at 99% the speed of light. So like you take the speed of light, 3 to the 8th power, 3 times 10 to the 8th, I'm sorry. Then you times 99%, and then you work off of that. Right. And then it's miserable. Absolutely miserable. Because then there's like a bunch of other bullshit you need to take into account just to get that length. It's cool stuff, but like it's cool to learn from a YouTube video. I would never want to learn it in a classroom setting.
But they call it red and blue because of the example of like the sound that an ambulance makes when it passes you.
No, that's just the effect.
Oh, okay.
What it is you literally start shifting colors. Is what it is.
Because you're going so fast, you start shifting colors?
Yes, you actually just start shifting colors.
Huh.
Yeah. It's really cool just to like see it. Like if you had like I don't Neil deGrasse Tyson explain that shit to you, cool. But like when you're tested on it and you need to do some calculations, no.
Less cool.
Significantly less cool. And then when your graduation is dependent on it, very less cool. Significantly less cool.
Then it becomes the question. Super not cool. Cool in a documentary, not for class, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson, when I'm watching his documentaries, make me feel like I'm like a genius. Like I can understand so many things.
He explains things very well.
And
unlike my fucking physics professors, who thought they were all hot shit, but they're all just idiots that can't teach.
So pretentious. That's so they sound so pretentious.
That's because they are.
Calculate the blah 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 blah. All right.
Yeah, you have a stick, and this graph and the rays of sunlight. Please calculate. No, please derive Einstein's theory of fucking relativity.
Yeah. All right, sir.
And then after that, perfect it.
Yeah. Oh, Happy said I'm okay. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
She left. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anymore because I have to.
Sideshow, yeah, Sideshow does a pretty good job of explaining things, I feel.
Yeah.
Like
I like to watch documentaries and stuff.
I had a genuine love of chemistry. I don't love chemistry anymore. Like what Bat Sauce did to you, I think I watched that a while back. Or at least I saw the thumbnail of it.
Bath salts do to you?
Yeah.
That sounds really familiar. Is it a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Like, it's basically the worst of uppers and downers together, right?
Damn. Like, you know, I know bath salts as the meme, but I don't remember exactly what they do to you.
I can't even remember if bath salts is an upper. I guess it's an upper, right?
Why not both?
I think bath salts is an upper. What is pain and how do we kill it is one of my
Yeah.
favorites. I feel like I've also. Oh, is it? Seen that
Sideshow
before.
was pretty big back when I was in high school and college. I don't hear too much from them nowadays.
Oh, SciShow.
Yeah.
SCISHOW, right?
Yep.
It's both. You know, it's an upper and a downer. Damn, that sounds like torture. I mean, a good time.
Sounds like a good time.
Sounds like
And then
a
all
good
these coppers
time.
just trying to ruin it for you. Like, what the fuck?
Meanwhile, there's like guys biting off someone's face off of being on bath salts.
You know, why? I mean, he's just having a good time.
One drowns you in feel good, the other keeps it from being absorbed. Wow. What will man think of next? What drug will be the next big thing? Should check if ayahuasca tea is a upper or a downer. I guess it's neither. It's a hallucinogenic, right?
Well, no, I don't do hard drugs like you.
Ayahuasca is not a hard drug. Wow. Isn't it like marijuana on the drug scale? Like hippies just have ayahuasca tea.
Why can't I get like in my fucking sights?
They're like, don't do drugs like you. Sorry, I'm not like a hard cocaine abuser like you, dear. Not sure what's what, but combine both and you have 5 days of no sleep.
Well,
Sounds
fuck.
productive, if you ask me.
Or torturous.
Sounds productive. Think of all the essays you could get done in that time.
I mean, you'd be awake, but at the same time, like, would you be functional?
Think of all the paperwork you can do for your company.
Think of all the classes you could teach.
Think of all the classes you could teach. Sounds like a blessing to me.
Repeat after me, and you start gnawing off your kid's face.
Start eating their flesh.
You're like telling the parents what you did in class, and you just come out with like gnawed off body parts.
Literally, just bleeding, just blood pouring from my face. Fucked up.
5 days of out of your mind and cannot sit the entire time as you're wired as fuck. Yeah, dude, that sounds awful.
Sounds awful, yeah. It's not a good time. Not a good time.
Not in the slightest.
Not having a good time. Boom, boom.
There's a good chance that like my manager's probably gonna go karaokeing with us on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, people do it, dude. People do a lot of things.
I'm just thinking about like when you do drugs so much that like it alters your brain.
Yeah.
Like it fucks with like your brain. Like I was watching a documentary of this one YouTuber who kept drinking ayahuasca tea. And like once in a while is fine, but since it's a hallucinogenic that can like alter your brain chemistry, he became like a different person.
You know, dude, like I said, I don't do hard drugs like you. Like, what is this about altering your fucking brain? Like, I'm sorry, I don't
drugs are mind altering things because they have to access your brain to make you feel shit.
Permanently dox my brain, you know, like
Jesus. I've never done a single drug. I have not injected one weed.
one weed.
I have not I've
Injected
never
weed.
tried delicious PCP. I've never done anything like that. Like whatever the happy drug is. I think taking LSD too many times and you literally can't feel happy anymore without taking it. Yeah, it like fucks with your brain because it like abuses your chemical pathways from functioning normally.
Nice,
And
you
then you
guys are
just kind
doing.
of become a different person. It's insane.
Oh, you guys are just doing all the hard drugs. Like I can't. I don't know, guys. Like
It's not
dude,
even
to
hard drugs
me,
too. It's
to
just
me,
it,
the hardest drug I've ever done was cough syrup. Like no, not
that's
even like the
that's
prescription ones, just
bad.
like the
That's bad.
OTC ones. You know, just like
You stop producing happy. What you mean serotonin? Is that what happy? Is that what the happy
oh, there it
thing is?
is.
Dopamine? Dopamine, you mean?
It's
Dopamine is the happy
pretty
one, right?
dope. But yeah, you stop producing happy. Happy
Oh
cease to
no.
exist.
Happy ceases to exist. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Happy ceases to exist. Don't do drugs or else happy will cease to exist, you guys. Keep happy
This
alive.
is this is your brain not on drugs. You have happy. This is your
You
brain
have
on
happy.
drugs. You don't have happy.
You don't have happy. And who wants a life without happy? You know what I mean? Right? Right, happy?
I'd like my lawyer before I start answering any questions.
It's okay. She can't kill me. Yet. Yet. I
But
think we were talking, we were walking, and then, oh, what did I say? I say I don't want to die or something, and she was like, "Yeah, because I'm going to be the one to kill you," or
what?
something like that. Didn't I tell you your life is mine? And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah."
Low key, low key. Aw, how cute. But also, like high key. What?
It was Oh, okay, I know now. We were crossing the street and our car was coming. And then I walked faster because I didn't want to hesitate in the road. And I was like, I don't want to die with you. And she was like, how dare you? I thought you said we'd die together. And I said, yeah, 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 but just not like that. I was like, just not like this. But yeah, for sure. We'll die together.
Like another time, another way,
Yeah, another time
another
maybe.
life.
Another way maybe, but not that way. Not like this. Not like this. Dying in a slow intersection between the grocery store and my apartment. It's
With
not
like
the way I want to go.
by being ran over by Zamboni.
Yeah, Zamboni. Just being isekai'd. What if where you got hit determined what type of universe you were isekai'd in based on luck?
All right. So like,
Do you know what I mean?
what hit would constitute where?
Like, okay, so like say, in Konosuba, he gets hit by like a
By
fucking
like
like cargo,
he
whatever
didn't get hit. He
truck.
died. He died of being scared.
Yeah, he died of being scared. So in that situation, you would be isekai'd into the worst possible existence because you were so lame. Because you died in a super lame way, right? Or would
Yeah.
it be the other way around? Like the more like the worse your conditions were, to make up for it, you get a better condition in real life, which I guess would just make an OP character who had an awful way that he died. Like I don't
Yeah,
know, he took a shit and like he strained himself and his girlfriend found him. I don't know.
bro.
I'm not sure.
That's pretty saddening.
He like died on the toilet or something. I don't know.
Yo, please, out of all the ways to die, let me not die in the toilet. Like,
It's 2 a.m. Oh, it is.
yeah, it is.
I think I was watching an anime called Death Parade when I was, I don't know,
Dude,
maybe
like,
eight
yeah, the
or
girl
something.
died of slipping on the bathtub.
The girl who died slipping and she hit her head.
Yeah, she's like
It feels,
Magica, and she just fucking
yeah.
died. I was like, yeah, it sucks. I'm like, that blows. It's 2. On the upside, I can go and actually like go into the Tower of Fantasy without like eating shit and dying. It's great.
Oh, I had a panic. I thought I forgot to pack, but I didn't. I was like, oh my god, imagine I'm here and I
didn't pack. That'd be so funny, and we'd all laugh and laugh and laugh and leave you behind.
Happy with leaving. She's like, okay, see you.
She'd be like, catch the next train.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm done. I did all my
Yeah. All right. I did everything I want to do. All right. Well, it was fun. It was nice. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. My birthday's coming up. I'm not gonna stream the weekend either. So next time you guys see me will be on Wednesday. So it was nice chatting. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Chip, I appreciate the memes.
See you, Chip.
So you know, it was fun. It was peace out. Cosmo's a champ, dude. Like okay, look, the way he died was super lame, but like he did jump in front and push the girl out of the way. You know, like imagine if it was an actual truck going at like 4,000 miles an hour. He still saved that girl's life, right? Like,
yeah.
Like he did it full knowing he's gonna die. Sure, he like pissed himself, but like I don't know if I'd be able to jump in front of a truck to save someone. Right? Like, yeah, really heroic, terribly pointless. Alrighty. But yeah, so it was fun night. It was good. Well, Chip, you take care. I'll catch you on the flip side when I start streaming again, and I'll keep an eye out for all the memes you've been posting. The FF10 one was hilarious. Alrighty, good night.